Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Bruna. So today we are doing a little chit chat get ready with me. I have been super stressed out about what to film, what to post for you guys. I just felt like, a lot has been going on with quarantine, social isolation, distancing, COVID-19, whatever you guys, I don't know what people are calling it anymore, but a lot has been going on and I've just been I feel like I've been emotionally drained. Like I don't really want to film, but then I want to film, but then I don't want to film. It's been like such a crazy thing. But then I realized like the most thing that I'm happy about is when I film and I'm connecting to you guys and I'm actually talking to you guys and we're actually having a full conversation while we're doing our makeup. And I'm just like, you know what? This has always brought me happiness, so I should just go on to camera and do what makes me super happy, which is always filming. So I'm gonna film. Stay tuned for more makeup tutorials, you guys. I think I'm just gonna start putting on my makeup and just filming this and sending it to you guys because I think it's the best way to connect. Why not? We all love playing with makeup when we're at home bored. And literally, we are all bored in the house right now. Guys, it's been a while since I've done any skincare. I literally am not the type of person to go to sleep without any skincare or doing anything to take care of my skin. Self-care has not been 100. It's been more like anxiety, depression, and fall asleep type of lifestyle. And now I'm coming awoke and I'm like, ew, my skin looks kind of crazy. I'm super dry. I just feel very depleted. So we're going to focus on skincare today. I'm going to go ahead and use my unicorn essence today. Guys, I really love this unicorn essence because it really makes my skin so freaking soft, and it just looks like a smooth little baby bottom. I did actually get around to shaving my face today. I do shave my face, you guys. I had a real like goatee going on. No joke, like a real goatee. And it was pretty extreme, so I needed to go ahead and shave it. I didn't feel so comfortable showing you guys my thick mustache yet, but one day I'll let my whole mustache grow out and then I'll show you guys how I shave my face. I used to do the waxing. I used to do the whole threading. I don't like it. It's too painful. It's not worth it. I do laser, and laser does work, and it keeps the hair from being like thick. It keeps it nice and thin. But once I stopped doing laser, after a year, the hair started to grow back the same how it always did. So I do recommend doing laser, but it didn't permanently go away. Well, I only did one treatment, like, so I did like 10 treatments and it lasted for a while, but I still had to touch up my skin here and there with the shaving, like little spots, but it wasn't as thick. And then I didn't get to do it for like a whole year, and then it started to grow in thick. So I think I need extra treatments. But I do think laser hair treatment does help with my skin not being so, like, with my hair not being so, ooh, like crazy. But it was pretty crazy, but I'm not gonna show you guys that because it's a little embarrassing for me. All right, I do already have my brows done. I did do brow lamination, and I need to edit that video and I need to share it with you guys. And I think my brow lamination isn't as on point as it was when I first got it done. So it didn't last as long as I thought it would last. I also didn't take care of it too much. I was being very, very careless. I'm telling you guys, like, when this whole quarantine thing started, I broke down. Like, I broke down. I panicked. So I'm going to go in and do my little Milk Hydro Primer Grip on my skin today because I like this stuff, and it's also really close to my hand. So I love how it's like a really nice sticky texture, and it just gets like real tacky, and it's perfect for your foundation. Cancel color out. I'm going to use this Boing Cakeless Concealer. Okay, guys, so I love to cancel out my lids, like the color, because I have a little bit of hyperpigmentation in my eyelids, and sometimes colors do not show up true to color, and it's because I have dark lids. Is this going to crease up in my lids? I have no idea, and I'm going to try to put it on. Who's been like super addicted to TikTok lately? I feel like TikTok is literally taking over our lives. It is all over the internet. Like, Instagram isn't even like Instagram anymore. It's like TikTok, Instagram mixed together. It's a genius thing. I love it. Okay, guys, so today I'm going to be using, oh, you can't even see that. Today I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette. This is number 2. There was a lot of shit talking about this palette. everybody was talking shit. All the drama channels were talking shit. Every time Jaclyn Hill comes out with a new palette, everybody just wants to talk shit. I feel bad for that girl because I feel like everybody and their mama just wants to rain on her and be like, just like she's like the scapegoat of the beauty community. Anything that goes wrong, any problem that there is, everybody's always on Jaclyn Hill's ass, and they're like, hey, Jaclyn Hill, you done fucked up. So I feel bad for the girl. So we're going to go ahead and do one eye first because, you know, that's how I like to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in myself, and I'm just going to crease that. This palette has a lot of orange in it, and I know a lot of people were just like, oh my gosh, Jaclyn Hill, like, why are you releasing a heavily orange palette? Because I guess that's like not what she is. Like, she's not into stuff like that. I guess they're like, oh my gosh, this palette doesn't look like Jaclyn Hill. There's always so many conspiracies about what people are doing with themselves or what people are doing with their lives. But sometimes you just gotta let people live, and you gotta stop telling them what to do with their lives. Like, maybe Jaclyn Hill really just wanted to be creative and leave her element. I think people need to understand humans are multidimensional. We're multidimensional human beings, and not everything that we do is always going to represent our true selves. I think everyone takes this whole be your true self thing so seriously, where you don't even allow people to explore themselves. I think it's about being your true self and knowing what you want and what you don't want, but then like explore it at the same time. And that's a little patchy. So let's go in. Let's go in with a fluffier brush and see if we can do this. Okay, so I kind of get why people were shitting on Jaclyn for this palette, because this is a little patchy. I think Jaclyn Hill needs to hold Melinda Morphy accountable for when her palettes don't perform to the T, because it's like, Linda, homegirl, I'm giving you my name, I'm giving you everything. Why are we having so many scandals with every Morphe launch that I have with you? But you know what? Jaclyn Hill's brand is a little scandalous though. Like, because I'm a smaller blogger, she reached out to me and she was like, hey, I love your work, blah, blah, blah. We want to send you guys a highlighter. We want to send you a PR package. So I'm thinking I'm going to get like at least a one of each. I didn't expect to get the huge PR package thing because I'm not entitled, and I don't think I deserve every amount of free makeup that's like on the universe. I would like all the free makeup if I'm being real, because then I can share them with you guys, tell you guys my honest opinion. So I was thinking she was going to at least send me like one of like each thing in her collection that match my skin tone, because that's what brands usually do when they have a smaller budget of PR and they can't like send you the whole line, and they need to like share, right? I'm all for that. She literally sent me a tiny little package, tiny little highlighter, and then like some like cardboard stuff in it, and then just like very sloppy. Like I couldn't even like do a unboxing because it would just make her look bad. But a lot of other YouTubers, and she basically did it because I'm smaller. I'm a smaller YouTuber or a smaller blogger. So I feel like that's what she was doing. She was like, if you're not big, I'm not gonna give you I'm not gonna waste my money on you. That's kind of like the impression that she gave. So a lot of other smaller YouTubers called her out on it, and yeah, so she did mess up. But I just think she just makes herself target for it. Like she really does. Like maybe she's not aware of it. Maybe she's too narcissistic to realize that she is the reason why she's in this situation. But maybe eventually someone will like tell her like, girl, you're the reason. You are the reason. Okay, so I'm like literally blending it out. It does blend out pretty well. So this color does blend out pretty good. I'm filming 3 looks with a Jaclyn Hill palette. So this is look 1 officially, you guys know. This is more of a get ready with me today, but I still wanted to, you know, start using the Jaclyn Hill palette to film some looks, because I know a lot of you guys say, oh, I buy palettes, but then I don't know what to do with them because YouTubers and, you know, beauty gurus, we all just use palettes. We just use eyeshadows once. So you guys get pretty heated about that. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm not going to be one of those, and I'm going to actually use my palettes. I'm kind of going to make a sunset eye. So I'm going to kind of just take a purple, and I'm going to pop that purple in there because I want like a darker outer crease. So this is more of like a maroon, winey color which is super cute. Like, look at how pretty that is. Ooh. I don't have time to do like a full cut crease today, but you know, your girl is going in. So this shade is called Crazy. It's like a purple shade. It's really pretty. And I am just going to put that in. So these are pretty harsh. They kind of have like, you see that patch, you guys? They don't really go on super easy. You definitely need to go in there and work it. So I'm just taking the brush. This is a Morphe 441 and I'm blending out these edges right here because these edges are looking real crazy. So when I do my eyeshadow, I try to make it where I want to make it simple. So I don't want to go in with all these crazy techniques that I usually would do, or when I'm experimenting, I want it to be wearable and easy for you guys. So that's how I test it. I test it from a consumer point of view, right? So it is going to be a little patchy on you. It's going to go on patchy. So I went in and I was like brushing it in. So I think I'm going to change my method to more of a tapping mesh method. So we were like whooshing it in. So now we're just going to tap it in because I feel like if you tap it in, it's going to prevent the patchiness. So just tap it in. Okay, so here is some e.l.f. Putty Primer, and I'm going to basically pop that in there because I feel like it's just not gripping. I wonder if that's going to help. Let's see. Oh yeah, it did. It's helping. Ooh, okay. Much better. See? It just needed to get some gripping. Maybe I didn't have anything there and it was just skin. Wasn't evenly applied. I don't know. Okay, we got somewhat of a good blend. This is definitely not my best look, but I'm going to do another one that's way better than this. Hopefully, because this is just looking kind of crazy. Then the color that I want to put on my lids today is called Talia. So I'm going to take Talia and I'm going to stamp Talia into my lids. Oh my gosh, look at how pretty. Woo, this is real pretty. OMG. Wow, looks very sunsetty. I am so here for this. Okay, you guys, as you can see, it's looking a little messy over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically just kind of press and stamp all this out. Just so it doesn't look too crazy. Oh, so much better. Looks pretty good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and finish up the other eye and then I'll be back to do the rest of the face. Okay guys, so this is officially the eye look. I think I ended up doing pretty good. I haven't done my makeup in so long, so I feel like that's not my best work because you can see like some like blending issues. But other than that, I think it's pretty solid. I'm going to move forward. I already did my primer as you guys saw in the beginning of the video. Now I'm going to go in with foundation and I'm going to use one of my favorite foundations. I'm going to just keep it classic today and just use a favorite foundation of mine. Okay, so today I'm going to be using a beauty sponge. This is the e.l.f. beauty sponge. Oh my gosh, I like this one. I actually like this one and the Real Techniques one, but this one's a little bit softer than the Real Techniques and it resembles the Beauty Blender a lot more. So I think this is the Total Sponge. Oh guys, I'm going to use NARS Secrets Long Radiant. This is one of my holy grail foundations, but look, I have like barely any left. It goes on really good. It's a really good color. It matches me really nice. And it's nice and thick. And look at that. Look at that coverage. It just looks so good and I love it. This is one of my favorite foundations ever. Wow, this looks really nice. I'm like loving. Okay, I'm not a huge fan of my eyeshadow today, you guys. Not a huge fan. Little Makeup Monday moment. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and do the under eyes. I'm going to go ahead and just take a Morphe 149 brush. Start from the front. And basically like just take it all the way in. And I like to do this step before I go in with concealer. Because once you go in with concealer, you're basically snatching up everything. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and smoke the outside as well because that's just going to be cute. But let me finish up the orange on the other eye for the underneath. Okay, so I really like this M149 brush from Morphe. I've never seen my under eyes look so good. Okay guys, this eyeshadow palette, by the way, by Jaclyn Hill, is super bold. So if you're expecting like a really neutral look, that's not gonna happen today. Okay, so now I'm just going to just brush that in. So I'm just taking Crazy and just basically deepening the outer corners. I literally need to do makeup like every day because I literally am losing my techniques. Okay guys, for concealer today, I'm going to go in with this Boing. I am still thinking if I really like this concealer or not. I'm not 100% sure yet. It's okay. Sometimes I really like it, sometimes I don't like it. Sometimes it goes on really nice and I'm like, oh, that's a Snatch concealer. And sometimes I'm like, whoa, this concealer is looking kind of crazy. So I don't know if it's me and how I'm applying it, but I know when I go in deep like this, it tends to look a lot better. And it's crazy because maybe that's what it's meant for, because it is like a cakeless concealer. So it's meant for you to put on a lot. Okay, so now I am just gonna go ahead and tap this out. See how beautifully and seamlessly it blends out? So before we go in, before we move on from this, I'm gonna do some baking. This is a Mented Cosmetics Silk Powder, and I'm just going to put that underneath my eyes and keep it there. You don't have to do this step, you guys. Usually I'm just being extra. Mostly it's for the camera. If you're not into this, don't do it, but I like doing it. It's fun. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my Hoola bronzer. I love this Hoola bronzer, you guys. It's so pretty. It's the perfect bronze. It's not like too orangey. It can get a little ashy real quick and it can get real muddy if you don't blend it out really good. But if you do it correctly, it gives you the most natural bronzy look. And it's one of my favorites. They call it a bronzer. I think it's more of a contour, honestly. They have other shades that are like a lot more bronzy. This one's more of a contour. I also do my forehead, but I'm gonna skip that today. Just gonna only do this. Okay, so I'm gonna use my MAC stippling brush, this really, really tiny one. And I'm basically gonna go in here and I'm just gonna kind of shape it out. You could use the sponge to do this, but I don't like doing that. I feel like it becomes too harsh and then you have this like crazy harsh line and I hate that when it happens. Okay, and then while I'm at there, since I'm already here, I might as well brush this out. Let's try to brush this out. Look at how like snatched my face looks. I'm looking real. Just like, hello. Now I'm gonna do my blush. So this is a blush by Laura Mercier. This is their strawberry blush. Oh, I love this blush, you guys. It's so pretty. Look at that. It's so pretty. So I'm just gonna dab that onto my cheeks. Just dab it on. Gives such a pretty color. It's gonna calm down because, you know, blush fades. So going to just add it on the apples of my cheeks. I love to raise my blush up really, really high. And then I like to put a little bit of blush on my forehead because it's just like kind of cute. And then I also like to put a little blush on the nose. It's kind of rosy and cute. Right here. And then right there. Very extra. You don't have to use so much blush. Wear makeup according to your preferences. You don't have to use that much blush. I love the Hammerzi highlighter, you guys. It's sold out, and I'm going to try to link a similar one. I hope she comes back out with it because this is a very popular highlighter, and it's so pretty. Look at that. Ooh. Look at how pretty that is. Just going to pop it right there. And then I'm going to just go ahead and pop my nose. Okay, also you guys, I like to do my inner corner. I'm going to go into my inner corner and I'm going to use this highlighter and I'm going to bling out the inner corner. I just love an inner corner highlight. It's so pretty to me. Look at that. It just looks so nice. It brings the whole look together. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and put on some mascara. So I'm going to put on my voluminous L'Oreal mascara, and I'm going to show you guys how this looks with just mascara, and then I'm going to pop on lashes. Because I know some of you guys like just mascara looks. But see, your girl doesn't really have that much lashes. So it's almost like I don't have any mascara on. That's how little lashes I have. I just don't have lashes. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and use this color Mented Cosmetic Blood Orange. It's very bold, but I'm like, why not? Why not? I love a good orange lip. I can just never put on lipstick without messing up. I think makeup is just really hard. It's not as skillful and as easy as it seems. This look looks good. Right here, all right, another little layer. Okay, so this is the look with no lashes. I know a lot of you guys like to see a look with no lashes, so here you go. No lashes. But for reals, I'm gonna put on some lashes because it just makes me feel better. I'll pop on one of my favorite lashes, which are these Lily lashes. And they're in the style Miami. I like these lashes because these are like really easy to put on, even if you don't have like an eyeliner. Some lashes, especially if they're mink lashes, they require you to wear eyeliner. And sometimes nobody wants to deal with that. I just don't want to deal with the eyeliner. So I'm here. OMG. I need some lash glue. Okay, as you can tell by the sound of my desk is a hot mess. So, story of my life. I'm gonna go ahead and use some Duo Glue, and I'm going to use Duo Glue to apply these lashes and look like a hot mama. Okay, hot mama and coming in 10 seconds. I'm not even a mama, but I like the word hot mama. I should be a mother, but you know, I'm a millennial. I don't want to have kids. I'm selfish. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed doing a little chit chat get ready with me. And I am loving these. Let me know down below if you guys want me to film more videos like this. I'm probably going to do it anyways because these are my most favorite videos to film, is just sit down, do some makeup, talk about products that are here, holy grail, like just shopping my stash kind of. I think that's what I'm going to call this, a shop my stash. Because I have a lot of makeup and I feel like I need to actually use my makeup more often and create content using my makeup. I feel like YouTube for a second had this little thing where everybody was just always trying on new makeup because new makeup is what everybody wants to talk about. But I think the true art of makeup is just taking products that you already own and playing with it and creating amazing looks with them. So I really love this. I did have a couple of issues with my eyeshadow blending out and stuff like that. So this is a look number 1 from the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm going to be doing 3 looks with the palette. I will have a full video on that soon. So stay tuned for that, you guys. I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notifications, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!